Your scripture explains exactly what you're saying. You know, therefore, all that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
That's right. So I didn't. You reading that? I don't even need the gun. You can close that web page right there. I don't need the bullets. Close that web page right there. I don't need the bulletproof vest. Close that web page right there. What do you need? Open up some of them great millstone tabs. They'll show you what you need.
That's right.
You need Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You need to trust in Yahweh. Trust in Yahushua and you'll be taken care of.
That's right.
But you got to be doing it the right way.
For I will restore health unto thee. You know, and mind about piggyback on that, because you brought it out beautifully, because you're pretty much going into the mental health. You know what I mean? We know this gonna happen. We don't need no guns. And then once you come to the realization that you don't need none of that, then that's when he's gonna restore that health unto your head that was sick for so long. And then you'll have an understanding on what to do and how to progress through the spirit, on how to receive a kingdom, on how to rule in the kingdom. You know?
Yeah, that's right. You have people that, like the brother was going into in a beautiful way, and if I might add, you have people that trust in Esau's medicine. So they'll get into a car wreck, arm halfway hanging off. You can't say that if you're an herb guy, you can't think an arm hanging, if you see the bone, you can't say, put some cilantro and pour some coconut. You can't do that. So, like, if it's a vegan guy, what are you gonna tell him? Man, you gotta go to that hospital. So they gonna put some morphine. I don't know.
Common sense and good judgment,
right? But if you trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, he's not gonna lead you to that car wreck.
That's right.
He's gonna take you a different way.
That's right.
He's gonna maybe have your car not start for that 10, 15 seconds, so you won't get hit by that bus. If you trust in the Most High, he ain't gonna reveal his whole plan to you. Just trust in him. He ain't gotta come to you, hey, this is what's going on today. Like a morning meeting with your ass every day. The Most High is doing his work. Just trust in what he's doing.
That's right.
And let the heathens trust in the medicine and all that. They can have all that stuff. Now, I'm not saying don't get into the herbs, because I'm in the herbs myself. I try to eat the best that I can. But we all know that it's more to it than just herbs.
Yep.
What's going on in your mental health? You sit up here believing in the virgin birth, your mental health is off. And that's probably a whole bunch of other shit that's off.
That's right.
And like this brother said, you still sleep. You still walking around like a zombie. You still trapped in that hypnotic state. Yeah, you're not laying in the bed, but you're not awake. You just walking around following cues. Just following cues to go. That's how you make it through life. You watching TV, iPhone 7 pops up, you just immediately going, now it's on its way. It's gonna be there the next day.
Damn.
A Jack in the Box burger pops up, you in the car, the whole family in the back, driving there. You get your drink and it has a coupon for Six Flags. The next day you at Six Flags. You just following cues through life. You just led. You sleep. You trapped in a hypnotic state. The only way you can be woken up is through Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
That's right.
Period, point blank.
Man, that's
Sitting up
right.
here talking about I'm voting for Donald Trump. I laugh at people like that. And then you on the other side, you always look at them people, they think they so fucking smart because they not voting for Donald Trump. But if you voting in general, nigga, you stupid. You dumb as hell. So you just looking at everybody like, man, y'all motherfuckers, everybody arguing to work who they gonna vote for. Thinking one thing and they smarter than the next. One thinking he done figured the whole thing out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get Ross Perot back and all. He talking that shit over there. All kind of shit going on. One saying, what's the guy, InfoWars? One saying, Alex Jones, that's who we need as president. All of them people's mental health is off.
Oh.
Because they don't have Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Damn.
Con. All right. Because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, who no man seeketh after? Thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and have mercy on his dwelling place.
So you read those things, this is what happens to me. You read those things, especially when I was young in this thing, I read those things, and sometimes I have a tear drop to my eye because it's like, man, I found what I've been looking for the whole time.
Okay.
And then another tear drop because it's like, I didn't even know I was looking for anything.
That's right.
But I found it.
That's right.
I'm sitting up here thinking I'm cool. I'm gonna go to school, I'm gonna get this job, do this, and I'm gonna be straight. The whole time, man, I'm just like them. I'm thinking I'm better than them. I'm just like them. But I read scriptures like that, it's like, man, I'm not gonna be a slave forever. I'm not gonna be punching the clock forever. I'm not gonna be woke up in the morning by an alarm clock forever. That's how your day starts. Your alarm clock, get up, nigga. You like, shit. That's how your day starts.
Man.
You being woken up, you being startled to start your day.
And if I can say this too, you know, the scriptures teach against that, man. You shouldn't wake a man early in the morning with loudness and bullshit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's contrary to the scriptures.
Yeah.
Then you gotta get your ass up and rush through traffic and all this and that just to be on time to do some other bullshit. Like, wow. Like, why?
And let you, Salaki,
Go ahead, brother. You got
let you be 3 minutes late for work. Everybody standing there at the door like that with their watch. Look at this nigga. Not knowing what happened, none of that. I read scriptures like that, like I said, a tear falls from my eye because I ain't gotta worry about this shit forever.
That's right.
There is a way out. I'm sitting up here thinking, well, it's just like this. I'm just gonna have to be the supervisor. Then I won't have to worry about that. But you the supervisor, and you got upper management looking at your ass the same way. The same way. You looking at them like, how you know I'm late? You come in like one day a week in a brand new Tesla.
Man.
How you know what I'm doing? You don't have to worry about that. That releases all kind of pressure from your mind. But you have to trust in Yahweh Shemel Shai to get that kind of release, to get that kind of mental health.
Yeah. And the city shall be built upon her heap,
Should have Obadiah 10.
and the place shall remain after the manner thereof, and out of them shall proceed thanksgiving, and the voice of them that make merry, and I will multiply them.
That's right. We got great things coming for us. Great things. Great things coming for our nation. So that's why we're out here doing what we're doing. That's why we're out here at the top. We at that top level. We're like, brothers always say, we're like the Navy SEALs. There's a Navy out there, but not everybody in the Navy can be a Navy SEAL. We're at that top level, and we're trying to stay at that top level. We're trying to be the ones to go into battle when everybody else don't even know it's a battle going on. We're trying to take care of everything before people even know what happened. And then we go in there, squash the whole thing, and nobody knew anything ever happened. We're trying to be that on that elite level.
That's right.
Could you get another, I'll say, eye-opening scripture? And I'm having brothers read these, not for no particular order, but because these are scriptures that, as a brother talked about mental health, these are the ones, some of the ones that gave me that great mental health to understand that, man, I'm not just some nigga walking around like everybody else, right? I'm a Hebrew Israelite of the tribe of Benjamin. I got work to do. I got shit I'm supposed to be doing. Instead of being worried about what type of house I'm gonna get in, what type of car I'm gonna drive to that house, I'm worried about these scriptures.
That's right.
That's right, brother.
That's what you need. Obadiah verse 10.
Got it. Zobadiah, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Shall be cut off forever. I said, damn. So you mean my supervisor, his whole line of people are gonna be cut off? I'm like, damn, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Because he don't even know what's going on. He's just bringing pain and havoc just because that's in his nature. But all I got to do is follow the scriptures, endure this hardness, and this nigga will be gone forever.
That's right.
Forever.
That's right.
We ain't gonna see him again. You ain't gotta worry about him. Nothing.
That's right.
You ain't gonna never see him again.
God.
Right? Go ahead.
Verse 11. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces.
And if you don't know Obadiah, that's talking about Esau, the nation of Edom. That's who that's talking about. So go ahead.
In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them. Yeah.
So the so-called white man, he has not one time thought about helping Jay.
Nope.
He has not one time thought about getting them out of the fucking trouble and all that they put him in, right? But then you go deeper and you understand that we are going through these things because of our transgression against the Most High.
Sir.
But that doesn't release Esau from what he's done. He's allowed it to go on. He has to say at one time, like, you know what, we're gonna get y'all on the situation. We tired of looking at y'all like this. We tired of seeing y'all as crackheads. We tired of seeing y'all. I don't even know why y'all buy the cocaine from us anyway. We bring the cocaine not to nobody else's neighborhood but yours.
Yeah.
You niggas don't stop to think like, hey, why don't y'all bring it to this neighborhood too? Why don't you bring it over there to the African neighborhood or to the Arab neighborhood, to Chinatown? Why isn't it booming in Chinatown? They ain't never once said, you know what, we're gonna leave these niggas alone. They just don't seem to get it. Like the brother, go ahead, you got it.
The scripture said that it furthered the affliction. Even the Most High was like, nigga had it in. They kept going. They kept pushing. They didn't stop to think, like what the brother saw, man, this is leave these niggas alone. They just not gonna get it, man. You know, they continuously pushing that out there. They continuously try to destroy us, man. You know, and just talking about here, man, they even all the times in the various captivities, Esau was always right there following behind Jake, trying to get rid of our ancestors.
Yep.
Back. Especially that scripture when the Babylonians came and took us down, they was rounding up Bruce Jake. You know, they was right there, hey, burn that temple down, raise it. You know, destroy that shit to the ground, man.
Whatever you want, we'll do it. We'll help you. We'll help you get rid of their asses. And you see, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you simple ass coons, you still follow up against or follow the so-called white man and his philosophy still to this day. As a matter of fact, the northern tribes, man, oh my gosh. I was speaking to one Issacharite, so-called Issacharite today, I'm just gonna say Mexican, talking about she was from Spain. And they got good genes, they got this and that. And we're like, do you understand that was your oppressor? You speak the language of your oppressor.
That's right.
And you follow after your oppressor. Right. Did you know that your heritage before that was rich? Way hella rich. You taught them how to be civil. Your people taught them how to be civil. But yeah, you want to follow after the disgusting heresies that he has, man.
That's right.
You want to be a part of his agenda, man. And take down your own people, man. That's why a lot of people talk about that movie Pocahontas and all this and that. That bitch was a sellout, man. A hell of a sellout, man. To their people, man. And there's a lot of you two-third ass niggas that are out there like that, man. That's gonna get the judgment that's waiting on you. According to the Holy Scriptures. All right? Go ahead, brother.
You know what's kind of cool is this whole situation with Colin Kaepernick. He really, on the cool, he really brought a lot of coons out. Oh, how could you say that about America? And here you have it, a man who has the world in his, the so-called world in his hands, at the tip of his fingertips. This man got over 125 million because, true enough, the man busted his ass. He's a dope athlete, straight up. But here he was like, man, I ain't feeling that shit. But here you have, not to deal as far as with classism, but you got people who, make a little decent income. You got the nerve to worry about this man's finances. Not once did he bring up finances, man. Like the brother's going into, man. That's a mental health issue. He's actually taking a stand for something, and y'all keep saying, well, he should get the money back. Oh, poor Colin Kaepernick. How's he oppressed? Like I say, man, rich Negro, broke Negro equals a nigga in America still, man.
That's right.
Point blank, man.
And if you can think back to the ancient world, man. Who else did something like that? Moses. Moses did the exact same thing. And Egypt was popping back when he was in when he could have been in rulership, man. He gave up all of that, man. And you don't have any idea how Egypt was going. Egypt had everything you could have ever wanted. And he was a prince in Egypt. He denounced all of that for his people, man. He stood up for what he believed in, man.
Right.
He was a man of the Lord. And Moses saw that and he brought him out of that, man. Used him as an example and used him to bring Egypt down, man. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all can continue to hate, talk shit, come up against the Holy Scriptures all you want to, but it's all gonna come to naught.
That's right,
It's all gonna come to naught. Goes back to what this man was talking about a minute ago, what the brother was talking about, man. Mental health, man. A lot of y'all jakes are still asleep, man. Sleep, and you ain't gonna ever wake up to the truth, man. Especially a lot of you so-called northern tribe, man. A lot of y'all, man. You too busy worshiping your oppressor, trying to be white, man. Why? There's a lot of Jake, there's a lot of them. My woman, my so-called rib, man. She has I went in her house the other day. Her mother worships all types of, there's all types of iconoclasm in there. Okay? All types of false idols that she worships. And all the faces are whitewashed. Whitewashed. They're all white. Okay? Has no idea what it goes back to. Nothing.
Goes back to Donald Trump. I'm happy that Donald Trump is running for president, bro. For you fucking Mexicans. You're not Issachar, you're Mexicans, man. He told you motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, build a fence and put your ass across the border because you motherfuckers is wicked, man.
Leave that, Jack.
I'm glad, if I could vote, I'll vote for Donald Trump just for that right there, man. So you fucking Mexicans, cause y'all look down on niggas. You see what I'm saying? Y'all look down on Jake. But now, no, we the same blessed people, man.
Yeah, you're
so thank God for Donald Trump, man. Send your ass back to Mexico, man, because you acting like a fucking Mexican, man.